ho, ho, ho.
Good morning. Good
Good morning.
morning. I'm sharing it
We
to my
just have to
Facebook
kind of say
group.
we do not own the rights to
Yeah.
so that goes down.
Apparently
own
Facebook
the
does
rights.
not like jingle bells, so I put it in
No,
our
or
I put
whatever
it in
that.
our message.
Oh,
We
good.
do not own the rights to this music. Apparently Facebook has struggles with jingle bells, so
Yes.
your
And whatever
internet
that
is not doing well,
I mean,
Coach. Your internet, you are
it's
about
not.
5 seconds behind.
I reset it and everything. Ugh.
Man. Well, good morning, everybody. I think we're waiting for the coach. I'm not sure. The
Are you?
awkward pause.
Are you?
Yeah. Are you
Oh,
sharing? What are
great.
we
I'm
doing?
still paused.
This is going to be a great show today, folks.
Nice.
Good morning. Tell us where you're watching from. What is the weather like where you're watching from? It was nice today. It was my first day out. I feel like you're not hearing a word I'm saying, Darce.
I didn't at first, and now I
Now
do.
you're just ignoring
Can you
us.
hear
All
me?
right. Okay. There we go. It's a conversation we're having. But don't let
Are
us
you talking
bother
to me?
you. And yeah. Good morning, everybody. It's good to be here. Happy Tuesday. It is a good day. I was at the gym today and back at the gym, going back after a month of reconstruction in the house, and everything was a little tough. But he wasn't too hard on me. We did arms today, and so lifting this cup of coffee is a little difficult. I hate going back to the gym. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
My
How's your
whole
week,
goal is
Coach?
to get to the gym. My whole goal was to get to the gym, and it was so cold that I didn't.
I don't do anything in the cold. I am non-existent in the cold. I'm very grumpy.
No, I don't function well.
No.
I need to figure that out. That needs to be a new goal of mine in 2025 is how do I get across or get away from this cold?
Well, yeah, and that's the whole point is I think I could easily become a snowbird, except my grandbabies are here and I am here with my grandbaby and so it's a good day. It's a good day. We're just going to shoot the breeze a little bit today. We don't have much on the schedule, but if you give us a topic, we'll sure talk about it. But we want to talk about number one. If you have missed our deal we've got going on right now, buy one get one. We want to introduce to everybody the concept of how impactful group coaching is, and so we decided to run a sale. My cohort here decided to run a sale that I accidentally previewed last month. And so we're going to do a buy one, get one. If you purchase a month of coaching, you will get the second month free, and you will kind of get a little inkling and a little sneak peek into what is group coaching and how beneficial is it. And we have seen massive improvement in our program, along with the one-on-one coaching and the impact of group. It's just been amazing. So if you're interested in that, please message us and we will put you in. We got to actually do it. We got to put you in a different way because of the sale. So message us for that. What's your week looking like, Coach?
It's looking like busy.
Mm-hmm.
Not as busy. But this week I'm dealing with internet issues.
Apparently,
Probably from the
yes,
drones.
yes.
I don't know.
Just make sure that you're smiling at all times because you could be frozen. Oh, I know. Have you seen any drones?
No.
You haven't. I haven't either. I'm kind of happy about that.
We're so delayed right now. It's so awkward.
I know. This may not work. We may have a really short live, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
I think the government's doing it. I need you know what I need for Christmas, Darcy? I need a tinfoil hat. Could you hook you hooked me up with the on air. If you could get me a
Oh,
tinfoil hat, that would be great. Because then we could just put it on when we're
yes.
talking crazy. But I think the government's doing it. I
Mhm.
really do. They know exactly what's going on.
It's a it's a secret mission they're acting but it's a secret
They
mission
know what they're doing.
of
Yeah,
some sort.
I'm fully aware.
Yeah.
Hey, do we have any tinfoil hat watchers out there? What is your what is your
Where's
belief?
dad?
I know.
Where's dad?
My kids love, they call him Grampy. My kids love him because you never know what's coming out of his mouth. You never know.
Yeah.
We learned this week, this last, well, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we learned that Princess Diana is still alive. He
Yes.
explained it
Yes, she
all.
is.
He explained it
Yes.
all, and he's got backup. So, yeah. So if you are
Yeah.
watching us and you like, different color tinfoil hats, tell us what you think is happening with these drones because I have
If
my
anything,
I have my
it
druthers.
it helps us to think outside the box, right? Like,
Yeah.
why not question
Question
everything?
everything with boldness, even the existence
Question
of God.
everything.
That's Thomas
Yes, that
Jefferson
that is Thomas
said that.
Jefferson.
I used that in group.
Yeah.
I forget
Yes,
how
you
I used
did.
it, but I used it in group this week. We had a
Mhm.
really good group session. We had
We
two really
did.
good group sessions. We have our Monday night or Monday group session. We met at noon this week and had a really good time. We challenged our people to up your game. Like it's so easy to get bogged down and it's so easy to get, oh, everybody else is going to lose weight. So, or going to be gaining weight. So I might as well just relax a little bit. So we really, really challenge them to look at this January season and up their game. What do they want to do beyond weight loss? We all want to lose weight, right? That's the January 1st resolution. But what do you want to do beyond that? And so we challenged our people to not settle um, for passiveness. And so we had some really good ideas. People
Yeah.
they want to go after the chronic health issues. There's a change in the air over that. And I think RFK for that because people are starting to question their doctors. Why are you
Mhm.
handing me this prescription? What is this for? Is it to send you on vacation? Is it to make me better? What is it for? And again, tinfoil hat, please, for Christmas. Um, I don't have very much confidence anymore in the medical field. So we challenge our people:
Right.
take your health into your hands and ask and boldly
Mhm.
ask questions. So,
Right. Which which goes into what we were kinda what thing came to my initial what happens in January is usually
hmm
when the gym memberships start to renew or
hmm
start to, be the focus. And, yes, working out and exercise, don't get me wrong, and that's my disclaimer is I believe wholeheartedly into exercise, but it is not the answer. That so is going to the gym going to fix your weight problems, that you've gained over the holidays, that building up over the years or how whatever you're struggling with? Is the gym gonna fix it? And the answer is not 100% no.
Mm-mm.
We talk it is starts in the kitchen, and
Yeah.
that's where it begins.
Yeah. Abs are built in the
But they
kitchen.
pair well yeah, but they pair well together.
Mhm.
You need to probably have majority leaning to what you put in your mouth, how much of something you consume, the balance of certain things. Um, but the gym is gonna help you build those muscles, keep those muscles, maintain them, and, maybe set a goal to be a bodybuilder someday. I don't know, it's not necessarily my dream, um, but I wanna maintain my muscles as I get older, as I age.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that what do you have to say about
Well,
that?
and the opposite can be true as well. Not the opposite, but another perspective is a lot of times people go to the gym and they gain weight. and then they freak out, and then they throw their lifestyle away because they're like, oh well, obviously it's not working. When I go to the gym, I'm gaining weight. And so if you are scale obsessed like most people are, it can really really get into your head. If you don't understand your own body, you don't understand how much body fat you have, it can really mess with your head when we're talking about the January weight losers, right? The other thing that is popular in this season is the pills, pokes, and potions. These magical pills that is going to remove the body fat. There are so many fads going on right now, so many sales pitches, including, and I don't blame the gym because the gym is an assist, but a lot of people put all of their eggs in one basket. And they're like, well, this is going to fix me. If I go to the gym, you can't do and a lot of people go to the gym and they'll go that first week, 5 days, and then they're like, then they kill themselves because they've hurt their muscles, and then they never go back. And Planet Fitness has it figured out. They made the cost of their gym so low that nobody even knows that it's coming out of their bank. They were brilliant when they came up with that plan. Like there's just we've realized Brian has a membership there, and we realized we were really thankful for it because we didn't have a shower for the last couple of weeks. We're like, oh, $25, we got a shower, right? But it is the magical pills, pokes, and potions season, and we just really want to urge you guys, if you're scrolling through your Facebook and you see these before and after pictures, and those pictures are not coming from the people posting it, and they're saying, my friend, this is my friend, that is a scam. Those are pictures that are owned by a company that allow these MLM marketers to release them onto their page. We do not post any pictures of weight loss that are not our personal story, our personal clients. Don't be captured and grabbed by these pictures that this person who is going to be called your coach doesn't even know, right? These are pictures that are owned by an MLM company and a company who wants to sell you fake weight loss. Don't fall for this. It is not losing money is not fun. I have lost how much, Darcy? How much do you think you have wasted in weight loss products let's just say over the last 20 years?
Oh. Oh. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot.
How much does your husband know about?
A lot. Thousands. He knows all. He knows all of it.
Mine doesn't. Mine doesn't. I never told him. They would just show up in the mail. I'd get these drops, or I'd get these pills, and I'd be so excited when they came in the mail, like nearly tackling the mailman because this was going to be the magical answer, right?
Yeah. He checks his statements regularly.
Okay. We have a different financial relationship in our household. Oh my goodness. But I mean, he always was like, he just wanted me happy. He just wanted me to be happy. He wanted me to be healthy. They'll never tell you that to your face, but my gosh, he thanks me almost every single day for getting healthy, And so he also wanted that magical pill and that magical potion to work. He just wanted me to shut up, and he wanted me to be happy. I think even more than my body changes, he wanted me to be happy. You having a technical issue over there? Apparently there's a technical issue over on Coach's side. So yeah, my husband was always supportive of these magical pills that came into the house, and he would secretly be hoping that they would work too. But what I found was I would waste about every January, I would waste $400 to $600, I would say, on that new pill, that new potion, that new fat burning tool. Did your MLM company have a fat burning tool?
Oh yeah, it apparently absorbed all the fat.
Yeah. Mine did too. Mine had a fat burning, and every January they'd come out with, and they would just rename a vitamin. I'm completely sworn by that. It didn't do anything to the fat burn. There's no magical fat burners out there. The magic is you're removing the insulin. You're removing the fat storage hormone by not eating certain foods, by not eating the foods that make you sick, by not eating ultra processed foods, by not eating seed oils, by not eating sugar. Period. There's your magical fat burning right there. But
Yeah.
I would waste about $300 to $600 every January. And I was convinced that that mailman held the answer to my problems. And then alongside of that, I joined the gym because we were going to go burn it off. If one of those magical pills had a fat burning, certainly the gym also did. What's your stats? And if I'm talking, Darcy, and not shutting up, it's because I don't know if you can hear me, and I don't know. I can normally read your face and toss it to you. I cannot today. I'm just seeing your face.
I know. I
So
know.
I'm not just
I
talking because I'm running out of things to say, quite frankly. What is up with
seriously, like,
Anderson?
I
What is up with
don't
Anderson?
know. It's a blue sky, and it's dazzling out. Answer. I even opened the door over here. I don't know if you saw me move.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But anyway, um, so I'm not sure
The
what
gym.
your
Talk about the
question was for
gym.
me about the stats.
What
Okay.
was your success? Like what happened when January came and let's specifically talk about the gym.
Okay, so the gym, w I didn't
You
go
didn't.
because I didn't like the gym. That was not my weight loss goal. But I see everyone else hard, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get to the gym, January, get stronger this year," and then by, the springtime, they then start to dwindle out of there. They start to walk more because it's nice out, and then summer kind of lets life, take hold of them, and
Mhm.
they don't, or if they work hard, cold turkey, they injured themselves, they're not going to the
Mhm.
gym. Nobody wants
Mm-mm.
to work out when they've injured themselves. I've done that.
Right.
And I did start to work out, and I would work out hard, um, and it was just I was doing it wrong.
Mhm.
So
You know something else I've
anyway,
noticed,
I
Darcy?
think what's
Something
that?
else I noticed with our own clients. Um, they use the gym as punishment. Like, "Oh, I overate, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to go punish myself at the gym." Have you noticed that?
Yes. Yes. There's people that actually work out to go then have a beer afterwards together. Like, that's
Yeah.
a thing. Like, you worked out for nothing
Yeah.
because the calories in that beer is
Yeah.
ridiculous. So, kudos to you if that's what you're wanting to do, creating community and drinking beer together and working out. That doesn't sound fitting, but yeah, and that
I'll
and
never.
fasting. People do a lot of
Yeah.
fasting,
Yeah.
as punishment, and that's why I have a love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah. I will never forget I was working out, at a company here locally, and I was rowing next to this woman who was just literally dying, and she was just rowing so hard. And she at the end of it, she turned to her friend, she's like, "I'm doing this because I wanna go to a taco bar." And I'm like, "Oh, honey,
And
you
have
didn't
one
even burn a
taco?
quarter of what you were gonna eat at the taco bar." It's just yeah, it's so messed up. Yeah,
Oh my
and you
god.
said
I don't get
something
it,
that
but
I'm gonna be starting to get passionate about is the fasting, as an eating
mhm.
disorder. I'm gonna get vocal about it this year. I'm gonna do it carefully because I totally believe in the science of fasting, but as someone with an eating disorder, it's very, very scary, and in January, this is used
Yeah.
a lot, and I see it turn into
Yes.
an eating disorder, and it's very, very dangerous. I'm gonna speak out about it. I don't care if my
Right.
fellow
Yeah.
colleagues on the field say anything. I don't care because I'm watching it destroy lives and not about that.
I had, some clients that have been destroyed from fasting,
Mhm.
and I know you have too.
Mhm.
That's why, it's not just, "Oh, we have our own experience and, but we have own data that we collect and what we see
Mhm.
and we view, so we are our own experts, in a lot of ways, but yes, the science behind it is so fascinating, and our bodies are created to heal themselves, and that's
Mhm.
usually when we allow it to heal themselves. that is helping rejuvenate those cells that we have floating around, those senescent cells. Like, we need to get rid of them, but we never allow ourselves to get rid of them,
Mhm.
because we're constantly eating, we're constantly feeding our bodies insulin, it's just
Mhm.
constant. Or um, and then so our bodies don't have the opportunity to clean itself out and do what it's supposed
Mhm.
to do.
Yeah.
But people don't have that mindset. They don't
No.
think about that when they're fasting. They think, "Oh, if I just don't eat, I
Mhm.
feel the best, and then I can then go and have whatever I
Yeah.
want the next day because I'm so ravenous
Yeah.
that I'm gonna go eat whatever." And it's just a cycle.
Right.
It's not a good
And
cycle.
even with that
Um,
method, you can um completely undo the fasting day because you're so ravenous because, like me, I struggled with a binge eating disorder. And so for me, I have to fast completely different. Now, I'm not denying the science of it. It is a science. It works. Our ancestors did it, but there's such a diet culture out there now that we can easily go into the eating disordered world, and I have to physically change the way I fast. I cannot fast like Dr. Mindy Peltz says to do, because if I do that, I'm going to have a 20-pound eating binge when I start to refeed, and I can't do that. So knowing your body is so, so important when it comes to this. Um,
yeah.
Definitely. And same, I would say same with the
I think
gym, and personal trainers probably experience this in January, you know?
mhm.
They get
Yeah.
frustrated with people
Yep.
coming in wanting to, bench 250 pounds the first day. And they can't do it, you know, and then they disappear for the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I can't see when you're not frozen. So, and you know how
I
I feel
know, I'm
about
sorry.
awkward pauses and awkward silence. Now, this is real awkward silence.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's good nobody watches us. It's
And
good. It's good nobody
right.
tunes into
Right.
us. So,
Right. I wish we probably should switch over to Zoom. It could be just restream. I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Um,
Hey, we took a pause. We finished our last podcast this last year, the last one of the year. And we released that last Tuesday. So if you have not caught our last podcast, go grab it. It's one about breaking old habits. And it was a really good podcast. We're going to take a couple of weeks off, and then we are going to get ourselves together and relaunch come January 1st. Um, I was going into our, I was going into our, um, I want to see how many podcasts we did this year. Did you ever wonder about that? How many? Oh,
oh,
we did a total of 67 episodes this year. So,
that, that's it.
well, what I'm wondering, I mean, we do one a week, and so have we been operating for a year? That's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna
No, I
look to see
think
when
so.
our
I don't think we did.
I'm
I
gonna
thought it was spring.
look to see when our podcast launched. No, you are wrong. You are wrong about that. February 17th we launched.
Oh,
So
what's considered springtime?
that is winter. That is so hard winter. Maybe in Florida it's springtime. No, we've done
Yeah.
67 episodes since February. So that means a couple of those we did a couple a week because there's only 52 weeks in a year. Mhm. Just saying.
Oh, look at
S-
us.
Look at us. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back, coach. Not today with
Yeah,
your
nice.
internet though. Oh gosh. So we want to encourage you today. We want to encourage you, please, when you see these things scrolling through your Facebook page, when you see the before and afters, and that coach cannot say, I personally worked with that client, or this is exactly, the nutrition plan this person is on. Those people have no idea, no clue how that person is eating, because there is no such thing as a magical fat burner. There's no such thing as a magical drop, a magical pill. There's no such thing. Now, here's a caveat. All right. I feel like I need to put my nice hat on and say something nice about the MLM I followed. And I think you can say the same. Not following your head movement to see if you're nodding or not, but I think you can say the same. Some of those companies have a legit vitamin. Like, you know, they
Yeah.
have a legit vitamin that does nourish their body, and I am very thankful for mine. It was before the maltodextrin fiasco. It was a very, very nice company that had a lot of vitamin B, a lot of the vitamins that I was so deficient on. But that product did not cause me to lose weight. It made me feel better. So I was able to change my eating. So a lot of those companies are taking that aspect of, of their product. For that, absolutely. And if they don't claim that this product caused me to lose 50 pounds, I am all about supporting them, right? All about nutrition, all about we have our own keto starter pack, of supplements. But those supplements are not causing our clients to lose weight. It's helping them feel good. It's helping them nourish their body, right? In my particular company, although every January they do have a fat burning pill. Don't agree with it. But that company that I was with, um, never said our product will make you lose weight. Just didn't do it. Um, so I admire and I respect that. So some of the companies are legit. Hey, you got a really expensive vitamin here that works, right? Did your company do that, Darce? Or did they claim to be a weight loss company?
They claimed to be fat
Fat
companies. So that
burning, yeah.
to me, fat burning equals weight loss,
Mhm.
and they would always have before and afters of weight. So
Yeah.
I think they did.
Yeah. What I heard, tell me if this is right or not, because my company did not do the before and after pictures. Some of these companies, like Optavia, is one of them, and I saw another company with a little disclaimer at the bottom of the pictures. Those pictures have to go through the company, and you lose all rights to those pictures. The company owns it, and the company will then give it to their so-called coaches, and then they will send it out like it's their client. And that's just, to me, it's deceiving. It's just very deceiving. And you lose rights to that.
Yeah.
You have no idea what that person did, to lose weight. Finally, somebody looked at me in the
Right.
face after I had
They could have been starving.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Um, One of my friends looked me in the face when I was posting the pictures of my own journey. I never posted any of the company's pictures, but when I would post pictures of my journey, she just said, Monica, don't you think it's fair to tell people that it's actually your lifestyle that's making you lose the weight? It's not that pill. It's not that shake that I
Right.
was taking. And she was right. She was 100% right. And I fought her on it a little bit because I was getting free product. That's why I was selling it, because I wanted free product, right? And so I don't want to lose that.
Mhm.
And after a while, I'm like, you're right. It's my healthy eating that helped me lose 130 pounds.
Yeah,
So
it was.
I'm feeling the struggle of this live. I'm feeling it because I can't see you. Do you have any last minute? We've been on here a half hour. We've done our time. Um,
We have.
do you have any last minute thoughts?
I would, if you can hear me, I would
So,
say being mindful of and your next like your next year. What does your next year this time look like?
mm,
Really reflect where you want to be, what your goals are, um, and and write them down.
mhm,
Honestly, if you don't write it down and if you don't have it written somewhere, you're just going to think about it and you're going to think about it and then you're going to think about it and then you never do it.
mhm,
So be mindful of the thing on what your
mhm,
goal is, even if it's just to get stronger. Even if you are, thin, don't have any weight to lose, but you want to get healthier because of all the stupid toxins in this world, you've got to write those goals down and truly figure it out right now. Like
mhm,
that's where it is. We all had that, in mine was in September. I think yours was in September too,
mhm.
of the awakening of like, okay, I'm done with this. I need to get my butt into gear. metabolic health. At the time, because um,
Mhm.
I was so focused and at the rock bottom that didn't have anything else to think about. But um, just keep in mind that just doing one thing, like the gym or
Mhm.
I don't know, drinking coffee
Yeah.
too much or whatever. But and these like don't get sucked down to that road. Vitamins are good, but not.
I mean, if you have extra money to throw in the toilet, that's fine. Do you know? But that's pretty
Right.
much what those products are. Guys eat a steak. You and a lot of people are like, "Well, you're coaches, so of course you're going to knock those companies who are making money. You're coaches. That's what you do for a living." And I'm like, "Well, I did it for free. Yeah, simple Google tool, and you got yourself a healthy weight loss plan." So, not everybody needs a coach, right? A lot of people do because of their accountability, because they tend to fail every time they do it alone, and so that's why we do what we do. Um, and we put a lot of education, we put a lot of work. We are in our office probably 80 hours a week doing hardcore research, hardcore work with our clients, and so we work hard for our clients. However, it's a steak, everyone. It's a steak. It is healthy fats, healthy proteins. Get 30 grams of protein in for breakfast. Get 30 grams of fiber in for lunch. You're great. Everything's good to go. You don't have to panic. Eat real food, right? Eat
Mhm.
real food. Stop throwing your money at all of these potions. Magic. There is no magical potion. Even
Right.
what is called the magical shot right now is not magical because it's a lifetime shot. It absolutely works.
Right.
Absolutely it works. We see it, right? We we see, when somebody's on Ozempic, you can tell. It's the skin, it's everything. Right? There's
Yeah.
We're not arguing. It works for life. You have to be on it for life, right? So, yeah.
I would say even in the product, like if you have a skin condition like I
Mhm.
did, that was basically because of what I was consuming. My problems
Yeah.
was and now I can fully say that my psoriasis on my scalp is
Mhm.
like near gone within 100 days because of
Yeah.
finding the problem of what I was consuming.
Yeah.
Now, I spent a lot of money on products thinking that, oh, this is going to fix to, burn off the extra skin that's growing because my body's fighting itself. But that wasn't the problem. So it just goes to show you that it's deeper. It's deeper than what you think it
Mhm.
is.
Mhm.
Your weight problem is deeper than what you think it is.
Mhm.
So
That's so powerful that you
that's
say that because there are so many people that would have run to the doctor for a prescription for their head because you were really desperate. You
mhm.
weren't even wanting to go out. You weren't wanting to wear black clothes. You were really really embarrassed. And there's so many people who would have run to the doctor first. And again, gotten a
Yeah.
magical pill when what it was what you were putting in your mouth. It was the dairy. It was, so you
Mhm.
fixed it with food. 90% is my guess, and I could probably back that up with research. Can be fixed with food. What is it? How many? And I don't remember in my studies how many diseases were actually genetic. It was like 8 total. Was
Yeah.
actually
It's
genetic.
um
Everything else is lifestyle based.
yeah. And this
So,
one was genetic.
mhm.
This
Mhm.
was autoimmune.
Mhm.
Psoriasis is genetic, um, but it still can be maintained.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just like cells inside of us ready
Mhm.
to be um, blossoming
Mhm.
in a negative way, but it's what you feed your body,
Mhm.
and what your body can tolerate. It shows you how bio individual we are.
Mhm.
Somebody may be able to have um, which is bizarre, but it is what it is.
Yeah, totally. Well, guys, we're gonna close out of here. We're going to get to our clients for the day. But if you are struggling, you need help, if you want to get into our coaching program before January when our prices go up, now is the time to do that. You have just a couple of weeks. It's the 17th of December. January 1st is coming. Our prices are increasing. So if you want to freeze the price of our coaching programs, do that now. If you want to get a buy one, get one free group program, now's the time to do that. Go to kmhealthcoaching.org, and we are happy to welcome you into the program before January. You can get started. You can get your materials together. You can get kind of, you can download all of the materials in the classroom before January 1st so that you're ready to kick it off on January 1st. So we love you guys. We'll be here next Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully we'll have a better internet connection. Hopefully Santa will bring
It's gonna be
Anderson
Christmas Eve.
some wires. You just keep freezing and the funniest. Just keep smiling. Just keep smiling. Oh, lovely day, guys. You have an amazing rest of your day, and we'll see you next Tuesday.